Here's my question to you. You ready to say yes to an adventure? And if you say yes, you're doing it regardless what it is. There is no tell me, give me a hint, nothing.
Yes.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm glad you said yes. Because I believe in second chances as well. And I do believe that life is long, but at best very short, and you got to make the most of it. So, here are some sides. This is a script from a very popular show on NBC called Grimm. Primetime drama. Doesn't get bigger in television than primetime drama. That is the holy grail. Now, this is from an episode that they've already shot. This is probably from the first season because they're not going to trust you with new information. So, take the script. Now, hold on. Lana Veenker is here. Lana is the casting director for Grimm. Okay? How many times do you get a chance to read for the casting director for a hit show?
Not many times.
Yeah, very rare. What you're going to do is you're going to go into one of my rooms in the back, and you're going to rehearse this, and you're going to come out here and audition for Lana right here. So, you've got the sides. Now you need somebody to read with. So who better than to read with than one of the stars of the show, Reggie Lee. Come on out. He plays Sergeant Wu on Grimm.
Hey, guys. Hey, Nicole.
What's up, Reggie? How are you, man?
I'm good.
Have a seat.
I'm good.
So we're going to get into this, but I think it's so great that because we've covered the you shouldn't have done it or whatever, but this show is more about saying yes to the adventures in life. You know what it's like to be a budding actor. You're trying to get a leg in. I was blown away when I read about your story because you made a big yes to life to pursue this career.
Yeah, and hopefully get more than just a leg in.
I think you got the whole body in.
I needed to get the whole body in, but yeah, you know what, folks were completely against it. So coming from the Philippines, you know, Asian American families, you tend to want to be in something stable, and acting wasn't the most stable profession you could be in. So it was definitely a no. That's a hobby. So
and are they now? Do you have the conversation when you say, "Hey, Mom, did you catch a show last night? How you feeling about my hobby?"
They are my biggest fans. I just have to say that.
Yeah.
They are incredibly supportive. But you know, it was about getting to acting class and trying to sing and trying to dance and doing all that stuff just to get a job.
So how big a deal is this right now for Nicole?
This is huge. Only because I have friends now that are just struggling to get an agent to get them an audition.
Right.
So to even be here with Lana and to get an audition is huge.
All right, and you're cool with reading with it?
I'm cool. Let's do it.
Okay, we've got a nice room backstage. You're going to have not long, because Lana, you don't always have long, right?
No, just a few minutes.
Okay. We have a very exciting moment about to happen because of Nicole oversharing something about Glee, which led to a fairly tough time in her life. We've given her a second shot. She is about to audition live for the show Grimm, an NBC primetime drama. Lana Veenker is here. She is the casting director for Grimm. Okay, we've got Reggie Lee. He's one of the stars of the show. You have the casting director. You've got all the elements you need. It's your audition. Here's the only thing I ask. None of this is pretend. If you just come out here and say, "Oh, I'll give her a shot because I'm on a TV show," that doesn't help her. She's trying to figure out if she's got the goods. And it doesn't help us because we want it to be legit. So I have no influence on this. It's your world. We're good either way.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want to see her connecting with Reggie. I want to make sure that her face is not in the page the whole time, but she's making eye contact with him and going after her objective, whatever she's worked on in the back room.
All right. When you guys are ready.
Why do the Mellifers want you dead?
You're a detective. Figure it out.
I can't help you unless you tell me why Melissa Wincroft wants you dead.
You have no idea what you're getting in the middle of. If anything happens to me, it won't be just a Grimm killing a hexen beast. It'll be a cop who fails to protect an innocent woman from dying on his watch. It's up to you.
Wow. Okay. Here's my take. It's very clear why Reggie is a star in the show. And you're very good. The question is Nicole good enough to get a spot? Don't give it away. How do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good about it.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. You think you do whatever you want. When we come back, will Nicole get a shot to go in and read for the producers, for Grimm, or does the dream for the moment end here, and the second chance was just what it is? We have a big decision about to be made. If you're just joining us, Nicole has just auditioned for Lana Veenker. This is a big-time deal. Grimm is a big-time NBC television show on in prime time. The question now is, how did she do?
I was actually pleasantly surprised that she was more engaged than I expected her to be, you know, for the situation that we're in. And I thought she definitely was trying to get something and pursuing that. It was a little bit on one level, so I think if I had a little time to work with her, I probably would have instructed her to try a couple different tactics to get what she wants. But overall, better than I expected, I have to say. It was good.
Okay, so that smile, the question is, because as Reggie said, you know, I got buddies trying to make dreams come true that can't even get an agent, let alone get an audition. You got the whole ball of wax here. Would you bring her into your office for a legitimate audition for a part on Grimm?
You know, I think everybody deserves a second chance. And because she did so well in just this really brief time, I'd give her another shot.
That is what happens when you say yes to adventure. Maybe one day on Grimm, on NBC on Friday nights, we'll see Nicole.